Good morning, everyone. It's August 24th, 2018. I'm Eric. How's everyone doing? Before I get started, I'm going to begin with a quote from Gustave Le Bon's The Psychology of Peoples. The moral and intellectual characteristics whose association forms the soul of a people represent the synthesis of its entire past, the inheritance of all its ancestors, the motives of its conduct. They appear to be very variable in individuals of the same race, but observations prove that the majority of the individuals of a given race always possesses a certain number of common psychological characteristics which are as stable as the anatomical characteristics that allow of the classification of species, while like these latter characteristics, the psychological characteristics are regularly and constantly reproduced by heredity. So, each race possesses a certain psychological characteristics, just like they possess certain anatomical or anatomical characteristics, such as skin color, skull shape, all that stuff. And the psychological characteristics are just as regularly reproduced as the physical characteristics. Alright. This is a Twitter page, as you can see. This individual, meme_America, is the profile. He has taken it upon himself to document all the instances of racism against white people. And some of these things are pretty fucked up. Blue check watch, and this is simply verifying that these people are indeed racist against whites. He says, we have uncovered close to 900 examples of explicit racism towards white people through hashtag verified hate. And he retweets all the tweets that people put out about hating white people. Mike Drucker. God, I hate white people. And here's the thing, is a lot of these people are fucking white. That is the extent which people have been brainwashed by leftist propaganda and mainstream media to hate themselves. Now, I've fucked up a lot in my life. I've done some bad things, but I've also done a lot of good things. And I don't even come close to hating myself. And a lot of these people hate themselves simply because they've been told all their lives, or for a good chunk of it, that whites are evil and prey upon all the other races of this planet. This comes from Oliver Willis. RT for obviously, I hate white people. Obviously. Okay, this comes from Stretch Armstrong. Yes, I hate white people. Jordan Valinsky. And look, a lot of these people are going to be Jews, okay? No doubt about it. And that's one of the problems. Let's first understand that the Jews that we are talking about, all right, aren't actually Jews. They come from Kazakhstan. And this race from Kazakhstan has a long history of devious criminality. To such an extent that all the other countries that surrounded Kazakhstan got together with Russia and delivered to the king of Kazakhstan an ultimatum where he was forced to choose one of three world religions, and to force his people to adhere to it. And he chose Judaism. So we're not talking about, Jews that come from Israel or Jerusalem or the Middle East. We're talking about Jews that come from Kazakhstan. So all that shit, about them being the legitimate race to occupy Israel, it's bullshit. They're Kazakhstani, not Israeli. Anyway, I digress. Another one. This woman comes from Microsoft. Christina Warren. Fuck white people. And she is a senior cloud developer, advocate helping shape the overall video strategy for channel Y. Okay. This comes from Teddy Wilson. Locations where white people can easily be killed. Farmers markets, used bookstores, thrift shops, Genius Bar, Portland. Portland's a super, super fucking liberal place too, by the way. Hey, white people, there's nothing funny about thinking you're cool with black people. Also, those black people are going to kill you soon. Dadito Calderon, white people, too concerned with black on black crime, we have to kill more white people so we can get rid of that phrase. What's that say? Kill D white people. God, their spelling is terrible. Make them pay. Riot Girl. He was great, but brutally violent even for Tarantino, and made me want to kill white people. Be strong to kill white man. Kill the white man. I think I support white genocide. That's Alex Griswold. And then again, he tweeted again. This was a good tweet, and I stand by it. Andy Cohen. Yes, I'm racist. I hate white people. So, the point here is, this isn't some fringe group of people. There's thousands, if not tens of thousands, of these people with this ideology of hatred towards white people. And it's growing. A lot of people think a civil war never happened in the United States. A lot of YouTubers, it's nowhere near. But you realize how quickly something like that can just erupt? And we've already got all the makings. And a lot of people have argued that we are in a soft civil war already. How long is it going to be until these people begin to make good on their threats? I mean, these people are, a lot of them are fucking traitors. And there's only one way to deal with traitors, isn't it? So how long? How long until we become constantly targeted physically? I mean, we're already targeted through social media, and we're already targeted by certain political groups, such as Antifa, Black Lives Matter, and there's more. There's more. We're already targets of dehumanization, of marginalization, and these two things are always preceded by physical action. You can bear witness to this phenomenon too in Bolshevik Russia, French Revolution. And here we are, back in the same place. How long is it going to be until we start hearing more and more things about white people being killed by POCs and self-hating whites? Now the white woman can't keep their hands off our men, so as they continue to make mixed babies, the white man will cease to exist. Pow. These people really hate you. They hate you. They hate your culture, even though millions of people come running here every year to live among us and our culture. So, what are you going to do? What are you going to do when you're attacked? When you're walking down the street, are coming out of a restaurant and a group of people come up and sucker punch you? Are you going to lay down and take it? Or are you going to fucking act the way you should? Being Jew means never having to say, sorry, you're white. Now here's one. The ADL says, deeply troubling. This is a white supremacist talking point. For years they've campaigned to stop white genocide in South Africa and made false claims about race-based killings of white South African farmers. And they're the fucking lying sacks of shit. And by the way, it's a Jewish organization, just like the Southern Poverty Law Center. These are tweets from South Africans. We don't need any white man. And funny, I don't see a whole lot of black farmers in that country. I'm just telling you this. I'm sharing this with you because you really need to watch your asses out there. This stuff is getting more and more traction, and more people are joining the crowd. They're joining the trend. And their main recruiters are the school system, mainstream media, and these hate groups. And eventually, this is going to turn into physical violence. I don't know what to say about these people except for I hope all of them get what's coming to them. And this is all done at the hands of leftist, Marxist, communist people. So, I thought I would share this with you because this isn't just some small group of people. It's tens of thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands. Who knows? Maybe even more than that. That are taking this stance, and eventually one of these crazy motherfuckers or more are going to end up grouping together and having some fun at the expense of whites. And I hope we're all up for the violence ahead. I hope everyone has a good day. Kill the state before the state kills you.